Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Mr. Cobalt and today I'm going to talk about how to name hydrates. Now a hydrate is an ionic compound that has water as part of the compound. So that's why we call it hydrate because it's hydrated with water. Um, you can get the water off by heating up the ionic substance, and then it becomes anhydrous, and referring to the Greek negative. So you either have a hydrate or an anhydrous ionic compound. So we have to have a way of naming the hydrates based upon how much water it has uh, in relation to the crystals as well. And so I'm going to go over how to name those uh, in a few minutes. So the way you name hydrates is you have to know the name of the ionic substance. So if you know the name of the ionic substance already, then you're just going to tack on a little bit more to that. So you're going to name the ionic compound that is given to you. So in this case, you have the ionic compound. And then you're going to have a prefix. The prefix is going to tell you how many molecules or moles of water you have per molecule or mole of the ionic substance. And so here I have the common prefixes that are used. If you have half a mole of water, that's going to be hemi. If you have 1 mole of water, then that's going to be mono. If you've got 6, it's going to be hexa. And then followed by the word hydrate. So it's going to be the name of the compound, followed by a prefix, then hydrate. Okay? And then these numbers represent ratios of the number of water molecules I have or moles of water I have per one of these. Okay? So let's start with letter A. So I have to know the name of this substance. So it's a polyatomic ion, and I have an element that's a metal. So this metal is calcium. So it only has 1 charge, so there's no Roman numeral, so it's going to be calcium, and this is sulfate. So this is calcium sulfate is the beginning of the name. So calcium sulfate. And so if the water wasn't there, that would be the end of the name. But since we got water, it's a hydrate. So it's calcium sulfate. And now we have to use our prefix. So we have 1/2. So it's hemi. And then followed by the word hydrate. Sorry, I didn't give myself enough room. So it'd be hemi hydrate. So the name of this hydrate is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Okay. What about the next one? So same thing. I name this compound. So I have barium. That is a main group element, only 1 charge, so no Roman numeral. Chlorine, chloride ion, so barium chloride. So that's the first part. So barium chloride. Again, if there was no water here, we just call it barium chloride. But since we have water, now we have to name it like a hydrate. So the 6 here, we need to use the hexa prefix. So it's going to be hexa, and then the word hydrate, hexahydrate. Should put a little line there. So this is barium chloride hexahydrate. And for the last one, again, we need to name this ionic compound. So here I have copper. Copper is a transition metal. It will have variable charge. So I need to figure out the charge on my copper. So I need to know the charge on my polyatomic ion, SO4, which is 2-. So I need a positive 2 charge to balance out that 2 minus. And since I only have one copper atom, then the charge goes on there. So this is going to be a 2 plus charge on the copper. So the name of this ion is copper 2. So this is copper 2 sulfate. So I'm writing down copper 2 sulfate. And now, again, if this was just the salt here, then I would be done with the name. But since I have a water, it's going to be a hydrate. So 5 is penta, so it's going to be pentahydrate. And that's it. That's how you name hydrates. I hope that was helpful and clear. And if you like this video, share the video, like it, make a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you like about it or what you think. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to cover. Subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you know that whenever I put out new videos, you'll be notified. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.